doing turkoutthevote.com. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's getting volunteers from all across the country and calling for strong progressives. People who put this list together are Democracy for America. It's a group of Jim Dean. Howard Dean began that group. Arshad Hassan helps to run that group as well. And then PCCC, the Progressive Change Campaign Committee, Adam Green, Stephanie Taylor, et cetera. They put together a list of real progressives, not corporatists, not conservative Democrats. And now I didn't put the list together, they did, but you know, I think their list is a good list, okay? They know the details more than I do, to be fair, okay? There's some guys on that list that I absolutely love. There's some people that I disagree with certain things on and agree on others. But if you're looking to find a way to help people during the election, it's a good list of people to help, okay? So, for example, Russ Feingold's on that list, Tom Perriello in a tough fight in Virginia's 5th District's on it, Alan Grayson's on it, et cetera. You can see it for yourself on turkoutthevote.com, okay? Now, people have already started calling in part of the TYT Army, which I love. I'm going to do it myself. Now, I'm going on vacation, and I'll be in Miami, but I'm going to set out Sunday afternoon to make calls for Senator Feingold, which my wife loves. She's like, great idea, honey. But listen, we got to do what we can, and it's right before the election, okay? So if you go to turkoutthevote.com, you'll see all the details. It's really simple. But I'm going to be calling, for example, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern. There's a call about 15 minutes ahead, 10 to 15 minutes before then, that tells you what you're going to say in the call when you reach out to Wisconsin voters. And if you're doing it for the other guys on the list, you'll see the whole list if you click on schedule, you know, who you're calling for. They tell you, you know, what you can say, but you make it in your own words, and if you don't agree with certain parts of it, don't say it. Only say the parts that you're interested in how you reach out to those particular voters in those different states. And I'm going to be on the call with you guys on Sunday as they explain to us how we're going to reach out to Wisconsin voters, and I'll talk to whoever's on the line there as well. So if you want to all do it together, it's Sunday at about 1:50 p.m. Eastern when we all get on the call before we start making them. The other good thing about it is that they've got a system now that weeds out people who aren't there. So you just go one call after another. It makes it so much more efficient. And the reason why I like this is because we fight for our guys, right? Not for general Democrats. We do it based on ideology. We don't do it based on party. And the second reason I like it is there is no better way to get people to vote for your people you believe in than to actually talk to them. And this is proven. They've done, you know, polling on this, and they've done tests on this. And the number one way to get people to vote is by actually talking to them, and in this case, on the phone. And what's great is that you can do it across the country. You don't have to be in that particular state or that district. So if you're interested in it, by all means, you can do it at any time, and they'll show you the different times on the website, turkoutthevote.com. And I happen to be doing it on Sunday, and if you want to do it with me, that's also great.